As if you even need to ask what time it is. It's time for a night run. Night run. This is not enough visibility. I have a headlamp, but it only gives me about like what, 4 feet until it's just void. Like, that is not enough. Okay, so here's the first part of the run. It's called going through the bramble and the fencing. So the bramble is annoying, but the fencing is the thing that will tear your skin off. And I learned that from a book. No, I didn't learn it from a book. I learned it from getting my skin torn off. So here we go. My favorite thing about night running is the primal fear. Also, I should check the weather. Okay, you like this shot? So, yeah, you guys can see a lot. Oh, look, actually, the moon is very bright. But, yeah, this is scarier than I thought it would be. Like, it's really scary. And it's fucking cold, actually, because the heat wave went away. And I think I'm only gonna do 2 miles max. The wind is blowing. It's cold and scary. And before I went for this run, Caroline told me there was feral hogs that would chase my ass down. So, yeah. I hope this footage is entertaining for you. It's even eerier for me. Here's the bridge where I like to watch sunsets. Usually I'm enraptured by nature's beauty. Right now I'm fucking scared. Surprisingly, it's like really loud. The cicadas are just going absolutely nuts. Absolutely bloody. I'm done with that accent. Yeah, it's really loud, and the wind and the cicadas, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 2 miles. And it's because it's too much for my fragile frame. Did I think that was a little girl in a white dress with no head? Yup. Yeah, I did. I've been doing some sections of this with no headlamp, and the moon actually provides a lot of light, and you would never be able to tell on camera, especially since flash is on, but it even casts a shadow. Lots of shadows, my own shadow. It's really interesting. Like, you think it would just be black, but there's like so many different varieties of darkness. Then the trees really make it way darker than if I was just out in the plains. Okay, now I'm just doing some laps in a place I think is safe. And with the flash in my face, I literally can't see shit. I can't see anything. And this is one of the things I noticed on my other night runs, is the danger of light pollution. Because when I would go on runs back home in Minnesota, and I'd run in the forest, I'd actually be able to see pretty well, like I can when there's no flash on me. But once you get a light in your eyes, or like a street lamp, or especially car headlights, it becomes much, much harder to see. Which I don't know if that's really light pollution, to be honest, but interesting observation, in my opinion. Props to the rods in my eyes right now as opposed to the cones, because this like black and white vision I have going on, I've been running in this unlit parking lot for a little bit now because I'm too scared to go into the woods, but it's really good. Okay, I just heard like something screaming in the distance like an animal, but like my eyes are totally adjusted to the moonlight, and I can almost see my footing, and the moon is super bright. All the puddles, I can see its reflection. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I think rods in the eyes go unappreciated because cones detect color, but yeah. I've returned, using the headlamp to get some light in your hair. Overall, running in the woods, alone, at night, in a foreign country where you don't speak the language, where there's rumored to be feral hogs. It was an interesting experience. It was too scary for me to fully commit to it and like really. God, isn't that like eerie even? Like it looks like an eye or something. Why is it moving? The wind. Sorry, I digress. What was I talking about? Yeah, I think I'd give it a 6 out of 10. The moonlight was beautiful. Really embracing the moonlight and turning my headlamp off, although I couldn't see my feet, and I couldn't see any footing, was pretty cool. It was a cool experience, but it was honestly way too scary for me. And I think this would be really fun with a group of friends or a group of other people. But yeah, overall, I thought it would be easier for me. So not as good as expected, but still fun. Maybe. Bah.